Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to this exciting episode of Second Home. Today we cover an Armenian event. It's a musical night with the greatest violinists of Armenia, a great leading band who are here to mesmerize our audience. I'm standing here next to these two beautiful Armenian girls, and to all my Armenian audiences out there, I say Paref. I'll see you soon. Stay with us. We're now in conversation with the Ambassador of the Embassy of Armenia, His Excellency Manuel Badayan. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Could you tell us about your views about Kuwait? How long have you been here in Kuwait?
Կարող եք ասել, որ ձեր ընդհանուր կարծիքը Քուվեյթի մասին եւ որ կանադեն Քուվեյթի մեջ եք։
Մի քիչ ավելի հեռվից պետք է սկսեմ, որովհետև հայ եւ արաբ ժողովուրդների կապերը բազմադարյա պատմություն ունեն։
The relationships between Arab and Armenian communities they have very long history back.
That's true. What is it that you like about Kuwait in particular?
Ինչ հատկանշական բան է որ գսեք Քուվեյթի մեջ։
Հա։ Ես այստեղ հանդիպեցի շատ ջերմ ընդունելության, շատ հյուրասեր մարդկանց, շատ խաղաղ մթնոլորտի եւ շատ մեծ պատրաստականության օժանդակելու մեզ մեր բոլոր ձեռնարկներում։
I've met very kind people here in Kuwait and their generosity and the hospitality was very warm and I'm so pleasant to communicate with our people here.
That is true. I have heard this about Kuwait's hospitality often and often again. We've interviewed different nationalities here in Kuwait, and this is what I've heard from them. About Armenia, what is it that he thinks is the best thing about Armenia?
Ինչն է ամենալավը Հայաստանի մասին չկարեք ասել։
Հայերը նույնչափ հյուրասեր եւ սրտաբար ժողովուրդ են։ Կապերը հայերի եւ արաբների մեջ նորից եմ ասում հարյուրամյակների պատմություն ունեն, գնալով սերտանում են հիմա մշակութային փոխանակումները ու դրան պետք է աջակցել ահավասիկ այսօրվա միջոցառումը էլի շատ անելիքներ ունենք, որ գնալով մեր համագործակցությունը պետք է մերձեցնի։
Armenian people are also known as from their hospitality. They are well known about hospitality and they have communication again in Arabic countries here and it's the very good example is today's concert that it will be a great relationship between different nationalities and the Armenian people and this is only the beginning and we hope that we will have some other events.
Inshallah. Does he have? Do you have a musical bone in your body? Do you play any musical instruments yourself?
Yes. Հա, ես սիրում եմ ես չէ, ցավոք սրտի չեմ նվագում, բայց ակում ունեմ իհարկե, շատ եմ սիրում հայկական դասական երաժշտությունը, այսօր մի մասը կլսեք դրա, շատ մեծ մշակույթ է, հայկական մշակույթը շատ հարուստ եւ բազմազան եւ պետք է հետզհետե տարիների ընթացքում աշխատենք ցույց տալ մեր մշակույթը Քուվեյթի ժողովրդին։
I like so much the music, but I don't play any instrument. But today's classical music that will be heard, Armenian classical music, I love it too much. And we have to represent this to the communities here. And this is the beginning.
Ma'am, I'd love to ask you about your opinion of, do you enjoy Kuwaiti food? What is it that you like best about Kuwaiti food?
Kuwaiti food, actually, the well-known Kuwaiti food is the majbous.
Yes.
Yeah.
We all love majbous.
Yeah. I was born in Kuwait, actually, so I know I know very well about Kuwait. Yeah.
So What other languages do you speak?
Armenian, Arabic, and English.
Perfect. Thank you so much for doing this for us tonight. And is there any message you'd like to give to our viewers today?
Ողջունում եմ Kuwait-ի ժողովրդին։ Հուսով եմ դրվագներ, որ ցույց կտաք դուք հեռուստացույցով անշուշտ դուր կգա Kuwait-ցիներին, հետագա միգուցե պլաններ առաջանան հեռուստատեսային համերգ կազմակերպելու մի ուրիշ կազմով, մեծ կազմով։
I welcome the Kuwaiti people here today, and today's concert will be shown in TVs here in Kuwait, and hopefully in the future we'll get some other concerts by TV.
Inshallah. And we'll be there to capture that as well. Thank you so much for being on the show with us. Thank you. It gives me great pleasure to introduce to all of you the Consul of the Embassy of Armenia, Mr. Levon Petrosian. Welcome to our show.
Thank you.
Our show is about showing different nationalities here in Kuwait, and I love how Armenian nationality has come into Kuwait and made it their second home. How many Armenians do we have here in Kuwait?
Roughly speaking, we have 5,000 Armenians here living in Kuwait, from 5 to 6,000, and the majority holds Armenian passport.
Right. How do you like Kuwait?
I love it. I love it. I've been living here for 3.5 years, and I love it. I'm here with my family, and my family enjoys it as well.
What is it that you like about Kuwait, if I may ask?
You know what I like about Kuwait? It's calm, and it's very good for a family life. And yeah, and you can feel yourself secure, and it's really fantastic for enjoying.
You have Kuwaiti friends?
I have a lot. It's impossible to live in Kuwait for a while and not to have Kuwaiti friends, because you know Kuwaiti people are very social, and this is one of the things, of many things I love about Kuwait. You know, because we Armenians are social as well, and we miss it, really miss it in some other countries.
When tourists go to Armenia, what is it that they look forward to? I believe Armenia has a lot of museums, right?
Yes, you know, for the reason that it is a quite historical country, some people call it museum under an open sky. And yes, people, I mean, the international tourists are visiting Armenia mainly for the reasons of the historical sites, but not only. Because the nature is fantastic as well, and we have quite a lot of recreative resources like ski resorts, like you know, summer camps, zip lines, attractive parks, a lot.
What about food? I believe there's this walnut jam, which has been, I think, a rave of Armenia.
You know, personally, me, I consider, in that case, I consider our comparative advantage that we have always lived on a crossroad, and we picked up a lot of international dishes along with the local ones, and it makes the cuisine, more attractive. We have both, impact from the post-Soviet countries and Middle East because of big diaspora, also from different parts of the world, where we have the diaspora because they are bringing some local traditions of their new homes, which we consider, as I said, comparative advantage.
Um, you've been in Kuwait for around 3 years, you mentioned?
Slightly more, yes.
And I noticed just before we started the shoot, you were so comfortable speaking the Arabic language with our cameraman. So you picked it up rather quickly.
To tell the truth, my first specialty is Oriental languages and Arabic, and yeah, I learned it in the university first. Then I had one years of study in Syria, so that's why I speak Arabic. But of course, Kuwait has its impact on my Arabic, good impact on my Arabic as well.
You mentioned you studied in Syria. How was that experience?
That was great. Syria is good country. It is a great country, and all I can wish is prompt peace and prosperity.
About tonight's event. It's a musical. I believe it's a music on violin, right? And do you play any musical instruments?
Unfortunately, no, I'm not playing, but I love music. I really love music. I'm a big fan. And yes, you're right. Tonight, what we have tonight is state quartet, string quartet, after Aram Khachaturian, who was a famous Armenian composer.
Very legendary.
Yeah. And string quartet is after Aram Khachaturian. It's one of the best string quartets we have in Armenia.
I'd love for you to give out a message to the people in Kuwait here who are watching this interview. One message that you'd like to give them.
To the people of Kuwait, I would like to say only thank you for this, wonderful hospitality to this country and to its people.
And before we go, I would love for you to say something in Armenia. I'd love to know how it sounds.
What exactly?
Maybe a peace message for the world.
Khachaturian բոլորին.
Khachaturian բոլորին. There you go. Thank you so much for being on our show.
Thank you for this opportunity.
I'm very happy to introduce to you the artistic director of today's show. Good evening.
Hello, how are you?
Good.
And we're happy to be here in Kuwait. This is our first visit, and in this beautiful concert hall, we would like to thank the Mr. Minister of Culture of Kuwait and His Excellency Mr. Badayan, the Ambassador of Armenia to Kuwait. We are happy, and I hope we will play very good and you will enjoy the concert.
Inshallah, we are looking forward to that. When did you come from Armenia?
We came 2 days ago.
Did you get a chance to see a little bit of Kuwait?
A little bit. We saw towers, the towers. We saw the city a little bit. We saw the embassies, and we love the hotel.
Okay, good. Kuwait is very hospitable that way, so I hope you get to see more of Kuwait and we hope you come back again. But before that, tell me about your group. I believe you're 4 people together performing?
Yes, we are the Aram Khachaturian State String Quartet. Uh, it was founded in 1982 by very famous Armenian viola player Zare Sahakians. Then until 2001, Professor Artashes Makarchan was the leader of the group. And then in 2004, I became a leader and we have a new staff. We have our first perfect violin player, Mary Markarian. Second violin is her husband, Hyatt Vardanyan. The cellist is honored artist of Republic of Armenia, Mr. Aram Talalian, and I'm the viola player and the leader of the group.
We hope to speak to every one of them, and I hope, inshallah, I can introduce to you all of them. About your performance for this evening, what do you expect from your listeners?
We expect, we need them to listen us. We need them to love us, to come here next time, and more enjoy it. We love Kuwait.
They say music doesn't have a language, and that is what I like about violin and these instruments. You could actually transform your audience into a different world. Is your kind of music peaceful, or do you spread a message with your group?
Music is always peaceful. Music, he don't recognize anything. Religion, war, whatever. Music is forever. Believe me.
For everybody.
For everybody. I hope Kuwaiti people will like it, will understand our message, and they will invite us again.
Yes, we will. Tell us, which other countries have you traveled to perform?
A lot. We started from Russia, United States, England, Germany.
I wish you many, many more successes. I wish you travel the world with your music and spread the message of love. Is there anything you'd like to tell our audience here in Kuwait tonight?
Be happy, be peaceful, and love classical music. Thank you, Kap. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for talking to us. We are now in conversation with Hyatt Vardanyan. He's the second violinist of tonight's show. Welcome to our show.
Hello. Thank you very much for your interview.
That is a very interesting welcome. Tell us about your musical career. Where did it start? When did you know you wanted to play the violin?
I am going in violin at 7 years old. My mother is a violinist. My father is musician in our country, in Armenia. In quartet, I have been in 2005. In year started, yes, in quartet Aram Khachaturian by.
I believe it's a very popular and a very legendary name that you are part of, right?
Yes, the Aram Khachaturian, very famous composer in Armenia, in all of world, and we are musicians. I'm second violinist. First violinist Mary Markaryan, she's my wife, and artistic director Vache Hoveyan, and cellist is Aram Talalyan.
Yes. We did hear from the leader of the group, and I wanted to find out from you, is he like very strict, or is it very tough to do this, or do you have a very tough and disciplined life playing the violin, or is it relaxed and easy?
No, it's our profession.
Yes.
We are and relaxing.
Did you get a chance to see Kuwait?
No.
Is this your first visit to Kuwait?
This is our first visit in Kuwait.
What is it that you like to play? What is it that you like about the violin, and why did you not choose any other musical instrument? Why the violin?
Because violin is a queen of instruments, musical instruments. Violin is very interesting instrument and a very difficult instrument, violin.
I know. My son goes to school and they're trying to teach him a little bit of violin, but I believe you have it or you don't have it. Is that right?
I have it.
Yes, you have it.
Yes, of course.
For sure.
Okay, of course, I have it.
How many hours of rehearsal goes into performing for a show tonight? How many hours of rehearsal did you have to do?
Today we will play one quartet, Beethoven, Ludwig van Beethoven, 4 quartet, and then we will play Komitas Aslamazyan's Miniaturis, and then Sayat Nova, Vartmanukyan Miniaturis, and Bert Paj, it's Armenian dance, Bert.
Wow, that sounds very...
Composer Ruben Altunyan.
All of that sounded very exotic. I'm not sure I caught most of it, but anyways, it was a pleasure talking to you. We are now in conversation with one of the guests here for the tonight's show. Welcome to our show.
Thank you very much. It's a very good opportunity to be with you all.
We'd love to find out from you. You mentioned you were a resident here in Kuwait.
Yes.
We'd love to find out what you think of Kuwait.
Kuwait, first of all, is a very beautiful country, and it is a very well organized country in many ways. And most of all, I would like to say that Kuwait is a very friendly country and a very hospitable country. And more than that, it's a country where different cultures and different religions can come and live together. And that's one of the wonders of this really country, which creates a platform where different nationalities, different ethnic groups, different religions can come and live with each other. One of the greatest things that I love very much of Kuwait is that it is a country which is open for all, and that it respects the other. When I say the other of different language and the other of different religion. Yes?
Very well said. Very well said. About Armenia, I believe there are like around 5,000 Armenians here in Kuwait.
Well, according to some of the statistics, we are around 3,000 Armenians are living here, and it's a quite well organized community here. We do have a school, and we do have a lot of activities all around, and you can see tonight's activity is one of those performances where you can see how active and dynamic the Armenian community is.
In fact, do you play any musical instrument yourself?
No, not exactly. But my children, both of them, my son has played piano for so many years, and my daughter, she has played flute for so many years. But not me personally, no. But I do come from a musical family.
Before you leave, could you introduce yourself to our audience, please? Your
Yeah.
name?
My name is Dr Herrera. I'm originally from Lebanon and then moved to Cyprus, but it's been more than 25 years I've been living in this part of the world, and with the residency here in Kuwait, but I travel all around the GCC countries. I am a consultant, and I am involved in publishing, and I work very closely with all the different nationalities and ethnic groups, and of course I'm also an active member in the Armenian community. We relate with all the different groups and so on.
What a great CV right there. It was a pleasure talking to you, and thank you so much. Any message you'd like to give to our Kuwaiti audience?
Yes, first of all, I would like everybody to enjoy this tonight's performance. And this is a performance which is hosted by the Embassy of Armenia here in Kuwait. And this also shows how the good relationship between the two countries, Armenia and Kuwait. And with tonight's performance will also be a good opportunity where the two countries will come together, will know each other better. And I am sure that our audience tonight, both Armenian and non-Armenian, and I hope there will be quite a number of Kuwaitis. I could see already some Kuwaitis around here, will really come and see some of the music, the Armenian music here. Allow me to say this, but Armenian culture is very rich, both in terms of music and others. So I'm sure that you will appreciate our Armenian culture and music, and that will be a good opportunity where our two brotherly nations will know each other better. Thank you very much.
We're so looking forward to tonight's evening. Thank you.
Thank you.
A guest who's come here to be mesmerized by tonight's evening. Bad. We are talking to a guest here tonight, and I welcome to our show.
Hi, I'm Alan Bob Lanyon. I'm an Armenian living in Kuwait.
For how long have you been in Kuwait?
Almost 27 years now.
Wow, 27! Tell me more then. What do you like about Kuwait, and how is it that you're here in Kuwait? Work brings you here?
Actually, my parents' work brought us here, and we've been here ever since. It's pretty good. We're very comfortable. We have a good community here in Kuwait, and people have been treating us very well. So we're happy.
So you must obviously be doing your school here as well, right?
Yes, I did my school, my university. So pretty much my whole life was in Kuwait.
So, our name of our program is called Second Home, where we talk about how Kuwait has become a second home to so many people. But for you, I'd say it's your first home, right?
Yeah, I think I should call it a first home because I've lived here.
What is it that you like about Kuwait?
I guess it's the generosity of people, the way they treat us, and how they're welcoming. That's one of the best things.
And what do you think of tonight's show? What are you expecting from?
I'm expecting the best because Armenians are always best and almost perfectionists in everything they do, especially in art and music. So we're hoping for the best. I hope everyone likes it.
And what do you do here in Kuwait?
I'm an architect.
Oh, no wonder you mentioned perfection. Somehow all architects are perfectionists. My husband's an architect too, so I know that about architects. Do you work here in Kuwait?
Yes, I do.
Where?
Gulf Consult.
Okay, yeah, we know that very well. That's okay, yeah. Any message you'd like to give out to all your friends who are watching this?
I hope everyone was here to witness today's event, and I hope everyone who attended really likes it and is happy. And for upcoming Armenian events or any cultural or music events, please attend.
Thank you so much for talking to us.
Thank you.
So this is all we have for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the show and you got a glimpse of some of the Armenian culture and traditions, their music, their clothing. Next week, we bring to you something brand new, a brand new event. Until then, from the team of Kuwait TV2, stay blessed.